Today in the livestock market, cattle was steady. The export sales are on the rise. They're 31% over last week, but the futures are still within yesterday's range, but still looking relatively strong. Now, it did rebound from a lower start. China today was the third largest buyer. That's really helpful on the beef side, that we're even looking towards those kind of numbers. But we're well within that $5 range that we've been talking about for the past few days, between 120 and 125. Very consolidative, but pretty I'd say positive in the grand scheme of things of where the market's been for a while. The CVOL is still sitting at 16.5%, which is still pretty high, but we're expecting that because volatility has just been a little bit all over the map as of late. Feeders were higher as well. The bullish expectation for the USDA report today, I think, had the market really on a little bit of a surge. It's chasing last week's high of that 160.15. We're just a little bit below that, but the market really had a little bit of a head of steam. This has really been a high volatility week, and it's ending really strong, still within that consolidation number, but really trying to push higher. I think that the easing of the grain market has also been helpful to the entire beef complex as a whole. So that's really helping the market to recover from its drawdown from the last number of months. The big story here now is hogs. They did rebound. They finally found a bid. Thank goodness. That market's down $24 since June 8th. Has just been really like overdone. Now we're sitting at an oversold situation where just a couple of weeks ago we were at overbought. The hog and pig report was somewhat neutral, but the market began and ended a little bit higher. So I think that says something positive. It's coming back little by little. July held that $100 support number, and August was able to rise through yesterday's high. Those two things, technically speaking, I think is a positive for the hog market, that we may have found a bottom. I don't want to speak too soon right now because it really had a big momentum down. But today's recovery was pretty good. But we did close up 120, and I think that's a positive. And right now the CVOL is up a little bit to 37.9. Not a surprise that it's up, but 37.9 for volatility is really astonishing. But with the market being astonishing, I think that lends itself to what's been going on with volatility.